Alright guys, it's your boy Interjack here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. And we're gonna be talking about the anniversary. Now obviously the anniversary it came out last night. The live stream happened last night. The banners are already out. So I won't be going over their animations and stuff. I mean, you're already getting a little sneak peek of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's animations and stuff like that. But you guys already know. I didn't make a video last night. I ended up falling asleep actually. My wife forgot to give me some form of coffee, so I just ended up going to sleep. But I'm just gonna do a little quick overview of the units. I'm not gonna go over their animations or anything like that. We already done that. I will talk about some other stuff that happened after the banner went over, like this right here. JP did get top grossing immediately. This is just iOS top grossing. I'm pretty sure Android got top grossing as well, but they take a little longer to update their stuff. So yeah, we got top grossing within the first like 3 hours of the banners being live. So shout out to Dokkan, I guess. Congrats. They're killing it with this banner. I mean, dude, everything about these units are hype. Not only, okay, so I'll just talk about a few things. This is the first anniversary where I feel like one of the units wasn't really shafted. At a first glance, I thought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was shitting on the blue duo. Just at a first glance, I looked at them and I was like, yeah, Gogeta's kind of just better. But then I realized, like, I re-looked at the God duos passive and stuff like that. They're actually almost the same. Like, you can't really argue one over the other. Honestly, I want to say that they are 1 and 1. I don't want to say they're 1 and 2. They're so dead even that I want to say that they're literally 1 and 1. Right? The only argument that I think you can actually make for either one of these units is that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has a chance to counter super attacks. That ability is really strong. I think if you wanted to say Gogeta is 1, I'd be fine with that. But as far as I see it, these units are 1 and 1. They're just absolutely amazing. We can go ahead and look up some translations for Minato. We can just go over the units real quick. Our boy Minato, he's been eating this anniversary. Shout out to my man's right here, our favorite hybrid stand. Where's the translations at? Translation should be a little bit down here. Alright, here we go. The rest did them as well. Okay, so this is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta unit. They also added something to leader skills that makes a lot of units really busted. I'm gonna have to re-evaluate a lot of units when this comes on global, because okay, I'll just explain. So their leader skill is Fusion/Patara Warriors, or GT Heroes. With the Fusion/Patara Warriors category, it's for all you Legends players out there, it's literally just Fusion Warriors. So it's Patara Fusion, Namekian Fusion, Super 17 is on here, Android 13 is on here, Metamorian Fusion, you know, stuff like that. Alright, I believe the only thing the category is kind of missing is Omega. I think Omega should be on there, but besides that, everybody that belongs there is there. And then GT Heroes, their category, they're a 3 key and 170 to all stats. Now, here's the crazy part, right? You might think this doesn't matter, but it really does. I have a friend of mine, Ashuri. He went on a private server and played around with a couple of units. This right here grants an additional HP, attack, and defense of 30% for the characters in the Kamehameha category. So, what that means is, any unit that is on Fusion Warriors or GT Heroes that is also on Kamehameha, if you're running 2 of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like as a leader, they're getting 200% attack and defense per leader skill, which is 400 overall if you're running 2 of them, right? They're getting an extra 60% from the leader skill. That seemed like a small number, but it's really not. It impacts these units so, like, dude, I'm talking about GT Goku and GT Heroes with this leader skill buff This guy's over 300k defense after he super attacks. Like, GT Goku's actually better than Vegeta now. Vegeta does not have an argument anymore. There is no argument for Vegeta. GT Goku's just better than him at this point because of this leader skill right here. Right? LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now he's one of the best aging units in the game. I've seen LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku at 150k defense pre-super. Do you know what that Goku does on his super attack? He massively raises his defense. So he's doubling his defense. LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku's busting out 6 mil attack stats with over 300k defense. That guy's 3 years old. Like, dude, this category, like, you guys don't, like, the weight of this start, like, dude, think about SDR Super Vegeta on a 200% leader skill. Like, dude, the insanity that leader skill buff is bringing is actually crazy. I don't think people quite grasp the, like, insanity that leader skill is. And, you know, God Duel also have it too. But let's just go into the unit. Kamehameha Final Flash. They stack attack. They stack attack on both 12 and 18 key. It's just a regular stack, so 20%. There's both stats. Double Super Saiyan 4 activates upon and so they have, like, if you guys play Legends, you know the Ultra units when they come out they have a little intro. So they activate a little intro when they appear, and then they guard all attacks for that one turn they're out. This is really good, by the way, because they stack. And they also, most of the time, they'll double super. I'll explain that in a bit. But attack plus 77% and gain an additional key plus 1 per type key spirit game for the first 7 turns. Okay. Attack and defense plus 120% at the start of turn. Get an additional 1 key per type key spirit obtained. Right. So this unit's going to be very easily 24 key. They get a chance to perform a critical hit plus 7% per rainbow key spirit obtained. They also perform an additional super attack when key is 20% or more. This is a guaranteed super if key is 20 or more. And then they get super effective when key is 24. Getting them to 24 key is not going to be that hard. Look at their links. Look at their links and then look at their pass. Like, dude, they're not going to be... Oftentimes, this unit is going to be guaranteed double super and guaranteed super effective. Decent crit chance, you know. Probably want to go full crit on this unit, honestly. Don't think you need to go additional. Like I said, they do a guaranteed additional. They're also physical, so full crit is the move. And, you know, this works really well because they guard for 1 turn, stack twice, and then they have, like, almost 300k defense after that. So, that guard for 1 turn was a really nice touch, for sure. Then we have Gogeta. Oh, this is the categories they're on, by the way. A lot of fun teams right here. So a lot of categories, a lot of good categories that they're on. And then you transform into Gogeta. It's just turn 4. There's no other condition. Literally just turn 4. So they have the double ganger Kamehameha. Animation is beautiful. Gogeta makes clones and jump too. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And then their Big Bang Kamehameha, obviously. Massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn. I remember this was a mistranslation when it first came out. People thought it stacked. No, that is not a stacking mechanic, unfortunately. But Birth the Super Gogeta. Attack and defense plus 177%. Getting an additional 2 key per key to retain. Great key mechanic. This unit gets a chance to perform a critical hit plus damage reduction per rainbow keys per obtain, which is really good. Super effective against all types, that's guaranteed. Medium chance to perform a critical hit. High chance to perform an additional super attack, and then he also has a high chance to nullify the enemy super attack. A counter. So it's not you can't cancel this, right? Like events like, I don't know, Legendary GT Goku event, right? He cancels evasion, so most units that counter super attacks can't counter because they have to dodge. This guy doesn't dodge it, he nullifies it. So there's actually nothing in the game that counters this mechanic right here. You can't stop it, right? So already, just off of that last line alone, you already know this guy's busted. Then he has his Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha. Able to be used when HP is 50% or below, or when there's an enemy whose HP is 50% or below. Causes ultimate damage, and you just perform you crit for the rest of the turn after that. You just crit. So this guy has a guaranteed crit on his active skill turn. His active skill turn is actually insane, right? Like, dude, this is the best unit in the game right here. This is power creep, guys. This is what we're looking at, power creep. Now, Gogeta is cool and all, but these two, don't sleep on these two. Do not sleep on these two. They do the exact same thing. Okay, I'll just talk about the leader skill. They have the exact same type of leader skill where they get 30% to the Kamehameha category. But now they have power beyond Super Saiyan. This category is every Super Saiyan that's past Super Saiyan 1. Which is, as you know, this category is massive. It's really good. And then movie heroes. Which needed a new leader like this. Which is really good. I honestly, I don't know which... I mean, I want to say the Super Saiyan 4s have a better leader skill. Not because of GT Heroes or anything, but mainly because they have all the fusion units on it. But I feel like this unit right here, his leader skill is just like... His leader skill has a lot of fusion units on it as well. And, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, this category is really good. Like, both of them have a really strong leader skill for sure. Yeah, and they also do the thing where they, buff Kamehameha characters for 30%. So that's really good. They stack pretty much the same thing. Their base forms for both units, they're the exact same. Links are different. They have the God set of links, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Same link set as the LR Blue Boys, except set up Prepare for Battle. The Blue Boys have Tournament of Power, but it's the exact same link set. Same active skill condition. They do the same thing in base. There's nothing different about them in base. Now, here's where things get different. They're on a shit ton of teams as well, by the way. Mastered Evolution, Power Beyond Shoot. Like, they're also on the Fusion Patara Warriors team, by the way. They're on each other's teams, so that's really good. They do the same thing when they turn blue. Greatly raise attack and defense, and then massively raise. Now, here's where they get different. Just a little bit different. The active skill is also the same, by the way. They transform into Blue Gogeta. So people who were saying they were gonna fuse, I guess you're correct. Good job. They do fuse for like 3 seconds. So, but anyway, they're a little bit different than Gogeta. Okay, so attack and defense plus 177%, just like Gogeta. The key mechanic is the same. Additional 2 key sphere. I think. Hold on, let me just check. I think Gogeta had that. Yeah, he does. Key sphere is the same. They get a chance to perform the critical hit. That's the same. Instead of damage reduction, they get a chance to evade enemy attacks plus 7%. That does stack because they already have a medium chance to dodge. So that would stack with that. I believe so. That's good. Attacks effective against all type when key is 16 or above. It's not guaranteed like Super Gogeta's is, but I mean, this unit is always going to be like 18 keying at least, no matter what. So, and then they get they perform an additional super attack and gain a medium chance to perform a crit when key is 20% or more, or 20 or more. So the main difference here is that Gogeta, I don't think their damage reduction really matters. After both of these units super, they're at like 500k defense. But like damage reduction and dodge, it doesn't matter. They're not taking damage from anything in the game. But it really does not matter. I don't think those two really factor into each other at all. They just have way too much defense for it to really do anything. If you want to argue that damage reduction is better, sure, that's fine. But like, they both have 500k defense, so it doesn't really matter. I've already calculated them. That's only after like one turn. Like if you only stack for them with one turn, they're at 500k defense. They're likely gonna be higher if you just like wait out the 7-turn limit. So, you know, don't think it really matters. That part is irrelevant. What I think is the main difference between the two is this right here. High chance to know the counter that Super Gogeta has. And then the guaranteed additional that the Blue Boys have. Because this unit right here does not... they don't do a guaranteed additional super. It's just a high chance. I don't think... He doesn't have any key restrictions either. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't have key restrictions either, so that... I don't think a key restriction matters either. I think both units are going to be hitting 24 key very easily. Very easily. This unit doesn't even have to hit 24 key. He just has to get to 20. That's not hard, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think like their passive. I don't think any of this shit matters. Like nothing else matters. It's the counter versus Blue Boys having the guaranteed additional. I think that's what really, that's a deciding factor between these two units. It's so close that honestly I've come to the conclusion where I just say they're 1-1. Right? I don't think one is better than the other. I think it's 1-1. This is the first anniversary in a while where one of the units wasn't gapping the other one. Alright, like, okay. Let's just go back in time for a little bit. 6th year anniversary. UI Goku was absolutely better than SSB in every way imaginable. Defensively, he was better. You can almost argue he had a better revival as well. That, you know, like, whatever you want to argue. His offense was better. Defensively, he was better. Better leader skill. Better team. Better links. Everything about him was just better. Right? Defensively better. 5th year anniversary. Vegeta was... I think that one was a little bit closer. But Vegeta was obviously... Vegeta's aging a lot better than Gogeta right now. So I would say Vegeta's comfortably better. He has better partners. He's aging better, obviously. He has more defense. He doesn't do more damage, but he does a little bit more consistent damage outside of his active skill turn. So, yeah, you can argue Vegeta was definitively better for the 5th year anniversary. 4th year anniversary. Super Saiyan 4 Goku shits on Vegeta. It's not even close, especially with that leader skill buff that he's getting, right? Especially with this. Super Saiyan 4 Goku shits on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's not close at all. It's really not. Same with the 3-year LRs. I would say in base they're about even, but once you transform, Vegeta shits on Gogeta by far. It's not even close, right? 2nd anniversary was pretty similar. 1st anniversary, STR Gogeta shat on Janemba. We all know this. Yeah. Yeah, this is the 1st anniversary in a while where both of the units are actually 1-1. There's not one gapping the other, I would say. So let's go ahead and go to the calcs, finally. I did not calc the Broly and Sin unit. I ended up falling asleep. They're really good as well, for sure. Yeah, I was tweeted all last night. Dude, like, this guy's probably better than Buhan now. Like, it's not even a joke. This guy's definitively better than Vegeta, alright, because of that leader skill. Anyway, let's go to the calcs. Both of these are unsupported. So this is the Super Saiyan 4 unit. This is them in base. 20 mil APT. APT. Well, this is a 20 mil attack stat. They're next to LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. 20 mil. Turn 1. That is the first turn. Turn 1. 20 mil. Like 20 mil turn 1. They transform into Gogeta, still next to LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. 31 mil. Soon as you transform. 31 mil. This is without the active skill and no counter. Right? Their defense is 300k after they super with guard. Turn 1. Right? 200 before, still with guard. And when you transform into Gogeta after stacking twice, you know, so it's only stacking for 1 turn because they're guaranteed double supering in base. 279k pre-super, 479 post-super, and then like 579 after they double super. So if this guy triple supers, he's breaking like 700k defense. I don't think a triple super's that out of the blue for that Gogeta either. He's gonna be doing that shit fairly often, very often. Blue God Duo, they're a little bit less in attack, not by much though. What is this, by like 600k? Yeah, that's like nothing. Like that's nothing, dude. They're almost the same unit. Same thing here. They're a little bit less in attack, almost by 1,000,000. But this is when they transform. Okay, a thing to keep in mind here is that this is way more consistent than this, right? Now it's not like a 50% chance is low or anything, but obviously you're not gonna argue that a 50% chance is as consistent as a 100% chance. That's literally impossible, right? So you're gonna see this more times than you will see this. Most of the time, you're just going to see the 19 mil right there instead of the 31 mil because of the additional. For not most of the time. It's a coin flip. Coin flip between whether you see just 19 mil or 31 mil from, you know, in total damage that Gogeta is doing. Defense is almost the same as the Super Saiyan 4s. Unfortunately, God Duo doesn't have defense from links, so their defense will be a little bit worse. For sure. Yeah, defense is worse, but this unit triple supers more often than Gogeta, so oftentimes they're going to be, you know, 300k plus. 300k, that's I can't believe I'm saying it, but 300k is a low ball for them. They're at like 700k plus with a 30% chance of dodge. They get more dodge per Rainbow keys per attain. I mean, yeah, my guy, this is power creep. Welcome. This is power creep. Welcome to the number 1 and number 2 units in the game, for sure. I can't even say number 2. I think they're 1 and 1. Like every tier list that came out before this, you gotta change it. Any unit that you had top 10 TURs, you gotta change it. LRs, you gotta change it. Like they actually just changed the meta. They broke the game and changed the meta. That's what these two units do. Pure stuff that you thought was hard before. Pure Shanty SBR. That shit is a fucking joke now. It is an absolute joke. A joke. Like, Pure Shanty SBR is a joke. These two units incinerate that stage. Did you know that, by the way, LR Broly is on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan team? Did you know that? Yeah, LR Broly's on that team. Yep. A joke. Like I said, that stage is a fucking joke now. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Power creep is real. Power creep is real. Welcome to the best. Welcome to 2022 of Dokkan. I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I have nothing else to say. These units are just... I let you guys go play with them. They speak for themselves. They're just that good. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.